All right, guys, listen up. I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process I use to get on vendors list with property management companies and cities near me, and how that turned into $6,000 a month in reoccurring cleaning contracts. Most people start a cleaning business and post on Facebook, hand out flyers, hoping someone actually calls them, right? Well, that's fine and all, but in this video, I'm gonna walk you through how to get on vendors list. Register yourself, then call them right away so you actually get opportunities. This is how you go from trying to start to actually landing contracts. Let's go. Okay, so real quick, why vendors list, right? When I first started my cleaning business, I was doing what everybody does. I was posting in Facebook groups, telling friends and family, waiting for somebody that needed their house cleaned, right? And I'd get a call here and there, $100 to clean somebody's house, 4 hours of work, drive time. It just wasn't sustainable. I needed consistent income. I needed clients that paid every single month, not just one-time jobs. That's when I learned about vendors lists, right? And here's how it works. Property management companies, the ones that manage apartments, buildings, office spaces, commercial properties, they keep a list of approved vendors. Cleaners, like us, landscapers, maintenance people, all of that. Cities and counties do the same thing. They have vendor registrations for businesses that want to bid on government contracts or bid on opportunities that are available. When you get on these lists, you are in the system. When they need a cleaner, they're calling people from that list, not random people on Facebook. So let me show you exactly how to get on these lists step by step. Let's go. All right, guys, so as promised, I'm going to show you how to get on vendors lists through property management companies online. Now, you can either go on to Google and type property management companies near me. I just made it easier and did property management companies vendor applications. But we're going to start from scratch. So I already found a property management website, and we're just going to go straight to the home page of that property management website. Now, here's what most people don't do. They look at the website and don't know where to go next. Now, I'm looking for a few things here. Either vendors, vendors list, vendors portal, business. Sometimes you'll see it under resources or the About Us section. So there's a bunch going on here. Let's go to About Us and resources, and already we see vendor application, so we just click that. All right, perfect. So this is what we want. Now, some companies have an online form, some have a PDF you download and email back, some you want to call. It doesn't matter. We're just going to do everything we can to get on these vendors lists. Now, here's what they need most of the time: your certificate of insurance, workers' comp insurance, completed W-9 form, and I'm going to put out a video on how to complete a W-9 form. It's very easy, and any relevant license. It can be your articles of organization, if you are a painter, your lead certification, RRP license, anything. If you are a woman-owned small business, any certification such as that, you would upload it. Now, most of these applications are pretty simple. You just put your company name, point of contact, that would be you, email, phone number, address, services offered, cleaning, janitorial, custodial, whatever services you offer, your hours of operation, any rates and fees. This is where I said if they send you out to do a quote, that's when you can add in any dispatch fees. So if you get the quote, if you get the job, when you get the job, you can charge them that dispatch fee, which is what I usually did when I work with property management companies. So there you would just put your website link and you would upload any of the files that they required, like your insurance, workers' comp, W-9, and any relevant licenses. And then you would just click submit. And that's that. These applications are just as simple as that. Now, you don't stop there. Once you fill this out, I would call the property management company directly. So submitting the form gets you in the system, but calling them, that's what gets you jobs. So here's what I would do, and it works. I would go to their website, find their main phone number. Usually it's at the top. There it is right here. And their email address. I'd email them and I'd call them. Okay. Now, I would call them right now so you can see what I'd say, but of course, it's about 5 in my time, as you know, and I'm sure most of you have families, have children, and I'm always pushing, and you will see me pushing in future videos to at least make some time for yourself. Take like an hour or so beforehand, before anyone gets up in your house, to get to work on your business. That's the best time for me. Whatever works for you guys. All right, guys. So once you submit your application and give them a call, like I said, I recommend to give them a call. Let them know, hey, this is my company. Hey, this is my name. This is my company. I just submitted a vendor application, a vendor registration on your website for cleaning services, and I just wanted to follow up, make sure it went through. And if the person that picks up the phone say, hey, yes, I see your application is in the system, just let them know, all right, thank you. Is there someone I can speak to about any current cleaning needs or any upcoming opportunities? I love to introduce myself, see if there's anything else I can help you guys with. And if they transfer you to the decision maker or the operations manager or facilities manager, just introduce yourself, introduce your cleaning company, let them know again that you just registered as a vendor on their website. You wanted to see if they had any current or upcoming cleaning opportunities, and when, or if they say, oh yes, we do, we just lost a cleaner, or would you like to schedule a walkthrough? All right, then you're in. And then you can ask them some questions about what they need, the frequency, the square footage, any pain points that they have before you schedule that walkthrough. And in the future, I'll make future videos on how to talk to your client, how to what to do after you've scheduled a walkthrough, what to do before you've scheduled your walkthrough, etc. All right, guys, so we found one here. Now let's see where, let's find another one. All right, now this one is coming straight out of my ebook, guys. Get my How to Start a Cleaning Business from Scratch ebook. It's packed with a bunch of information that is in my coaching program. It has bidding websites, property management companies by state, apartment buildings by state that you can call, all things for hiring, all things pricing, everything you need to start a cleaning business and be successful and make that first million starting a cleaning business. So I'm going to click one of the property management companies' websites in my ebook. Now, in my ebook, it will direct you to the vendor's application. But right now, I'm going to show you how to find these vendors' applications. They are hidden. All right. So now you're on the first page, the home page of this random property management company website, right? Now, what do? First thing I see here, business. All right, business services, and we're just gonna scroll through like we don't know where we're going. We're looking for something that says vendors, partnership. We're looking for keywords like vendors list, vendor application, partnership, business, right? All right, so here it says services. Sometimes, like I said, it's in the About Us section. Let's just go, all right, careers. Maybe let's see what's in careers. Let's go back to the home page. That's how it is, guys. You just gotta keep searching until you find it. And sometimes you could just call them straight up. Call them and say, hey, do you have a vendors list application? And can you direct me to it? Sometimes it's not on their website and they just send it to you by email. But I know this one does have one on their website, so Cook Property Management. You just gotta search, guys. How bad do you want it? Look, suppliers, vendors. There we go. All right, and here we are, U.S. suppliers. Click here to get started, and look, we're at the right place. Net vendor website, right here. And there you go. Get started now for their vendor applications. And as I said before, most of them need the same thing: your W-9 form, your company information, your proof of insurance, selecting any property locations you'd like to work with. Some of them do a background check. This is not a credit check. Sign your vendor agreement. And now I've been seeing some have annual enrollment fees. Some, not most, okay? But you have to pay to play. So if you want to get in the room, and there's about like a $50 registration fee so you can get reoccurring business, I would pay that. Now, if you, to do some due diligence, I would give them a call and ask them, hey, do you have any opportunities for vendors for custodial services, for janitorial services, for cleaning services? Because some property management companies have in-house cleaners and most of them don't. So before you pay, if you see there's an annual enrollment fee to become a vendor, make sure they need your services first before paying that fee. All right, so that is that on that. Usually they will ask you to create an account, create a portal, and you would just fill out their vendor application. And as I said, most of the time they just need your W-9, your company information, your insurance, any background screenings if they have any, and you're just signing their agreement. And of course here, for this large property management company, there's an enrollment fee. All right, that is that on that, guys. There are opportunities out there. Once you sign up and become a vendor, make sure you call them right away. As you can see here, they have a callback number, an email, and as I said, go through what I just told you. Give them a call, let them introduce yourself, let them know that you just filled out a vendor application and if there are any upcoming opportunities available. It does not stop at just filling out that application. Give them a call, let them know who you are. You can search your city vendor registration or your county's procurement site. And there's usually a registration for vendors through your county or through your city. And we're going to do that now. All right, guys, so now let's talk about cities and counties. This is where government contracts come from as a vendor through your city or your county. And look up any state, New Jersey, vendors registration. And usually there's just a website, complete the registration right here. And this is a procurement site for the city of New Jersey. And of course you'd have to create a registration first, but there is a guide on how to register as a new vendor to work with the city of New Jersey. And they tell you why you should register, all the benefits vendors enjoy by registering with NJ Start, all the opportunities they have available, letting you know that you have to register through NJ Start, complete, register in their portal so you can access the registration application, open bids, contract, bid and search, registered vendors search. So if there is a bid opportunity, these purchasers can see if you are a registered vendor to do business with them. They have their contact information, their direct website for you to receive any bid opportunities from the state of New Jersey, etc. So you just put in your state, your county, and vendor's registration or vendor's application to get in on these opportunities, guys. And of course, after you filled out their registration, I would their vendor registration application, I'll give them a call, let them know, hey, I filled this out, introduce yourself, and ask them, hey, is there any available opportunities out there? Usually they will tell you they post open bids on their procurement portal, and you would start to see email notifications of open bids. All right, guys, if you have any questions. Now, after you filled out the vendor's registration on your city side or your county side, do the same thing you would do with the property management companies. Find the procurement office phone number and their email address, which is right here, and call them. Introduce yourself. Let them know that you just filled out this vendor's registration form, and let them know that you filled out the online portal and the vendor registration form, and let them know you wanted to make sure if everything went through, if there are any current opportunities available. Usually they'll let you know that you would start getting emails of current bids that are out, or you can go on their portal to look up any opportunities. Let them know, hey, is there anyone that I should speak to about these opportunities? Anyone I should speak to, introduce myself. Usually they would give you the facilities manager's email, and yeah, follow up with them. Let them know who you are, what services you can provide, that you just filled out this vendor registration form, and what you can do to get in on these opportunities. So see how easy that was? Again, you're not waiting. You're being proactive. You're showing them you're serious. So, all right, now you're registered. So now that you're registered, you made the calls. What happens next? The property management companies, they'll either call you or email you when they have a need, or you call them every couple of weeks just to check in, just to stay on top of mind. Now, for the cities and the counties, you'll either get email notifications when new bids are posted, log into your portal regularly, and apply for the ones that fit your business, particularly a cleaning business, because on this channel, we show you how to make your first million starting a cleaning business. Now, you need to do this with multiple cities, multiple counties. Don't just register with one property management company and wait. Register with 10, register with 15. Don't just register with your city, register with your county, register with neighboring cities. So if you register with 10 property management companies, 3 cities, and even just 20% of them have an opportunity in the next month or two. That's 2 to 3 potential contracts. One contract could be $2,000 to $5,000 a month, reoccurring. So that's the difference between trying to start a cleaning business and actually running one. So before we wrap up, let me tell you the mistakes I see people make with this, not having their business set up. So if you need to get your LLC, I leave a link down below to the business formation site that I use. So make sure you have your LLC, make sure you have your EIN, make sure you have your insurance, so you're just not wasting time. These companies won't work with you unless you have your paperwork together. All right. And the follow-up call is where the magic happens. Don't skip it. And giving up after 1 or 2 registrations, no, we're not doing that. This is a numbers game. Register with as many as you can find. The more you're in the system, the more opportunities come your way. And not knowing how to price bids. So when they ask you for a quote, you need to know what to charge. Don't guess. Use a square footage formula. I'll have another video on that and showing you how to price either through square footage or by the hour. My favorite is by the hour. And yes, and the last mistake I see people run into, sounding desperate on the phone. You're a business owner, you're offering a service, you're not begging. So confidence wins contracts every time. Not only confidence, knowing your client, asking them the right questions about their facility, doing your research on your client, asking them what are their pain points, if there is any. But that's what you need to do. Extract that pain, extract that information on the frequency, the square footage, doing some research about the company you want to work for, showing them that you care and that you've done your due diligence. All right, so get that LLC, register with property management companies through your county, through your state. And now if you want any help with the entire process, from fixing your credit to setting up your business the right way to landing contracts, I work with people one-on-one. The link is in the description. Book a call with us. We'll map out exactly what you need to get your cleaning business set up. Visit beesbusinessconsulting.com. Put a message down. Leave a comment in the comment section if you guys have any questions. If you guys found a vendor's registration website yourself and you need help navigating where to find the vendor application, leave a comment down below or check the description box. Book a call with us at Bees Business Consulting. Whether you work with me or not, take this information and use it. Don't just watch the video and do nothing. Go register with at least 3 property management companies this week. Make the calls, get the walkthroughs. Stop waiting for clients to find you. Go find them. That's how you build a real business. All right, guys, if you guys need any help, the link is in the description, beesbusinessconsulting.com. Book a call where we help you from credit to contracts and beyond. Make that first million starting a cleaning business. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your business. Peace, guys. I'll see you on the next one.